Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today to this video and web presentation, online presentation of our offer in uh, modern standard Arabic courses, a new offer that has been launched in 2023 in cooperation between Sorbonne University, that I represent here today, and the Center Jacques-Berque, who is that is a French research center abroad, so located in the city of Rabat, the capital of Morocco. I let my colleague Najma Zahroui introduce the team working at the CGB for team you will be working with during your language courses and team people you will meet on a daily basis. So Najma, I let you the floor and we can move on to the next one.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you, Francesco. Hello, everyone. So before starting my presentation, I would like to tell you that if you have any question, please write them down and put them aside to ask us after this Arabic courses presentation. Your questions will be welcome, and you can also write your questions in the chat or later by sending an email on the CGB. So who are we? Um, CJB is an UMIFRE, is to say a mixed unit of French Research Institute abroad. This unit is made up of team, scientifically led by Madame Anouk Cohen, director of the center. She is an anthropologist. The administrative team is headed by Madame Céline Boukili. Her role is to manage the administrative and technical aspects of the center and to provide support to the team. My name is Najma Zahrewi. I'm the educational coordinator of the Arabic language courses program, and by my side, Mr. Francesco Binaghi. He's a lecturer at Sorbonne Université and educational coordinator at Sorbonne Université. Francesco, you can tell more about yourself?
Well, thank you very much, Najma. As she has already introduced me, though, so I'm Dr. Francesco Binaghi. I'm lecturer or associate professor, sorry, according to the UK or US educational system. I've been working at Sorbonne University for a few years now, and I actually am the coordinator of a group of lecturers and language instructors working both at the Centre Jacques-Berque and here at Sorbonne University. Our role from across the Mediterranean is actually to help the center, the CGB, build their own language course offer, and to help them with the development of the pedagogical offer. We help the language instructors in place. We recruit them based on university and academic standards. We'll tell a bit more about that later. So we are always working in cooperation with them to make sure that the offer of course, is of top quality according to international top universities in the world.
Thank you, Francesco. Before talking about objectives, I want to say that our language courses take place at the CGB, so in Rabat, the Moroccan capital, and more preciously in Hassan, in the Hassan district in the city center. Okay. What are the learning objectives?
I'll take back the floor then. Thank you very much, Najma. So we are developing our courses according to the European Common Framework for Languages. So all courses are oriented towards this interactive approach where language is taken as a tool to develop any kind of aspects for your professional career or your academic career. So they will be built according to scale, going from A1 to C2 for advanced learners. Okay. the courses we offer actually are centered on modern standard Arabic, but we also offer classes in the other languages spoken in Morocco. So the Moroccan dialect of Arabic called Darija, but also the other main language of the country, which is Amazigh. So these classes in this language training is essential for people who want to work in the Arab world, both in the fields of Arabic language and literature, but also in the field of human and social sciences. The objective, of course, is to acquire greater fluency throughout the course. You will be living in an Arabic-speaking country. You will be working and studying 4 or 5 hours a day on average. So you will be really experiencing an immersive training in the country. And we are sure that after a few weeks or months, according to the program you will be taking, you will improve deeply your language skills. Of course, living in a country is not only learning the language, but it's also acquiring the tools for cultural communication and understanding. And so this will also enrich your understanding of the Arab world and more precisely of the Western part of the Arab world, which is Morocco, with its rich traditions, customs, and of course the languages. Okay, so we shall now introduce the program, our offer in language classes. Okay, so we have three different propositions or stage, as to say. We offer intensive summer classes, which take place in July, in the month of July. So it's a 4-week program where you will learn Arabic on a 25 hours per week basis. Classes so start on a very early, the very first days of July, and this kind of intensive programs are organized every year in at the same period. Then we have semester courses, semester program, one in fall, so starting in September and going through until December, and the second one in spring, starting usually in beginning of February and ending according to the year around the end of April or very early in May. Both semester programs last for 12 weeks of teaching. You will also have 1 week off during this semester. Finally, we have annual programs which correspond basically to to an academic university year going from September to May, and they actually consist of the 2 semester programs, the fall program followed by the spring program, so joining in a full university year. Okay, so what is included in such courses? We mainly offer courses in 4 areas, as you shall see in this presentation on screen now. First of all, we offer classes in modern standard Arabic. You will have class courses like grammar, writing, speaking, written and audiovisual press. So every kind of course that will develop both your active and passive skills. So passive skills is comprehension, written, be it written or oral comprehension, but also like active skills, which means writing and speaking. You will develop your skills in Arabic in all these aspects, which are covered by, of course, the European Common Framework for Languages. On the side, we'll also offer 2 classes. One is modern Arabic literature, focusing mainly on Moroccan and Maghrebi literature. And the second one is Moroccan and Maghrebi civilization, where you will learn a bit more about the literature and the history of the country. In these classes, the focus, of course, these classes will be taught in Arabic, but the focus will be on literature and on history. So those classes are meant as a pathway for your language development, where you will start using language not as an objective per se, but more like as a tool to express, to convey more complex thoughts on very specific academic issues and academic topics like literature and civilizations. On the side, the second point, we will have courses, we'll offer courses in Moroccan languages, as we have said. The two main languages of Morocco are, of course, Darija, the Moroccan dialect of Arabic, and the Amazigh language, whereby you will be able to learn a few basic elements about the language. So you will be quickly able to develop conversations with local people. So these two main parts of the program, so Modern Standard Arabic and Moroccan languages, also include, as I've already said, with classes on literature and civilizations, also part on human and social sciences of Morocco. Finally, the third part we also offer, but this is optional, as you can see, cultural linguistic activities such as visits to libraries, National Library or other research libraries, to historical sites, screenings of Moroccan films, followed by a debate in Arabic. So we can also offer optional activities that you can experience on the side of your compulsory, mandatory language classes in order for you to develop as much as you can both your language skills and your understanding and comprehension of the Moroccan civilization, history, and traditions. Okay. So, how much hours of classes will you have during the week? In summer intensive programs, as you can see, you will have 25 hours of classes per week, which is on average 5 hours per day. The most of it, given the short time and the very intensive aspect of this program, you will have 23 hours per week of classes in Modern Standard Arabic and only 2 weeks and only in Darija. So you will it will be impossible actually in only 4 weeks to have to acquire the basics of the Amazigh language of any new language in order to be able to speak and interact with locals. But we are sure that 2 hours a week in Darija will also be helpful to acquire a few basics and start talking to locals in streets, shops, and restaurants. 23 hours a day of Arabic, standard Arabic, we are sure they will consolidate your learning and your progress in this standard language. If you take semester learner programs, on the contrary, you will have fewer class hours. So it will go down to 15 hours per week in classical Arabic, but you will also have 4 hours a week of classes based on like focusing on languages of Morocco. So it will roughly be 3 hours a week in Darija and 1 hour per week in Amazigh. So fewer hours, teaching hours in class, but it's on a longer term. Both programs will offer, so the summer program is equal to 100 teaching hours in total, whereas the semester programs is equal to more than 200 hours per class in total. That shall be sorry, it will be 228 hours throughout the semester. On top of it, as we already said, you can also enjoy workshops, optional courses, optional workshops, 2 hours each on different aspects, so screenings, visits, and so on. Okay. This is a quick presentation of the courses that are currently offered at the CGB. As you can see, you see all the steps of this European Common Framework for Languages. going from A1 as beginner to C2 to complete mastery of the language. So our offer for now focuses on the intermediate levels, the central part of this language scale of acquiring of fluency. First of all, when it comes to summer intensive course are offered at the very end of each scale of the framework for languages. So you can follow classes after you have already acquired a A2 level, which is more or less equal to 200 hours of classes at your home institution, home university. So this intensive program is meant to consolidate your progress until the A2 level and to help you move to the next threshold, which is the B1. So you will also have an introduction to the B1 level. Each level, each summer program group is meant to help you move from one level, consolidate one level, A2, B1, B2, and help you move and start the following one. Then, when it comes to the semestral program, semestral programs, as they last longer and you will have more time both in classes and outside to practice the language in your daily life. They shall help you move to the next step. So we start our semester programs at the A2 level. So after 200 hours of language learning, which is equal to 1 or 2 years of Arabic learning at university, according to the program offered at your home institution, you will be able to move from the A2 to the B1 or from B1 to B2 usually during the first semester, so the fall semester. For students taking courses in the spring semester, this will be a bit up in the scale. So classes start at the B1 plus or B2 level, and they shall help you move from B1 to B2 or from B2 to C1. Uh, of course, as you already said, when it comes to annual courses, if you decide to stay a full year at the Centre Jacques-Berque, you will be following 2 semesters, which means that you might move forward more quickly and improve your Arabic skills from the A2 level to the B2 if you start at a lower level, or from B1 to C1 for the upper level. Okay, I will now let the floor to Najma again, who will tell you more on the. Oh, sorry, I will go back to this level and the evaluation program. You're right. Okay. Um, so staying with us means that your presence at course is compulsory. Okay, sorry, I let you then, Najma,
Okay,
present this
understood.
part about the selection program and the application
Yeah.
program, generally speaking.
So about the application program is very simple, and it is in 2 steps: before registration and after registration. So before arriving at the CJB, I will send you a document, a short written assessment or a form. After expressing your interest in participating in one of our courses, you must complete this document and send it to me back. In this form or in this pre-registration document, you will need to answer a question in Arabic, which you should answer in a paragraph. After examining this document by our teachers, 2 level group or 3 will be formed based on the results. Okay. An oral exam will be held on the first day of classes at the CJB, and you will be placed in a different group. Okay. So as you can see, it is we have 2 steps. in writing before arriving at the CJB, and speaking in-person exam on the first day of class. And then we have 2 or 3 groups according to each student's level. Okay. Um, uh, so about our partnership, I will just move to talk briefly about our partnership, and you have now well understood that we have a partnership with Sorbonne University. And since few years ago, 3, 4 years ago, the CJB has been developing its language internship program with Sorbonne University. So the collaboration with the Department of Arabic and Hebrew Studies at Sorbonne Université began with the intensive session in September 2023 and has continued since then with semester-long, autumn and spring internship, as well as intensive internship in 2024 and 2025. So experienced professors at SU specializing in teaching Arabic as a second language to a university students public and a young researchers contribute with us to develop of our programs, and the overall pedagogical monitoring of our language training programs. The professors of Sorbonne Université contribute also to recruitment of CJB's Arabic teachers. Okay. About support from renowned institutions, our language courses benefit a support from several French institutions, such as the IF, Institut Français, and the CNRS, National Center for Scientific Research, and from some Moroccan universities like l'UR and University Mohammed V of Rabat, with which we have a framework agreement. Okay. Um, who are the languages courses meant for? Francesco, if you want to clarify about the variety of profiles of our students.
Thank you very much, Najma, again. Yes, so those our learning programs are meant for mainly for two general types of students. Of course, this is not exclusive, but intensive Arabic classes in Morocco might be very helpful for students enrolled in Arabic studies departments and university around the world. It's open worldwide, of course. So students learning Arabic outside of the Arab world, especially students for whom any dialect or notably the standard Arabic is not a mother tongue, is welcome to apply for our learning programs where they can improve their language skills. At the same time, our classes are also open to students in any field of human and social sciences, as well as students enrolled in political studies. Of course, language is an important tool to work, to deal with countries, with people, and to understand their life, their basic life, their traditions. And so they will help students in this field specialize in Morocco, in studies in Morocco, or in the Arabic speaking world. So those are the two main areas where some profiles we tailor our courses to. This is not exclusive, of course. If you come from any other background, you're always welcome, and we can also the team is also open to tailor some classes in according to your interests, of course. Okay, we shall now move to the one of the major questions, how you will be evaluated. So this time is not about application process, where I will make it clear, the application and acceptance process is not based on previous evaluation, whether you you make it or you fail it. It's based on making equal groups of students, or equals in terms of the language proficiency, so that everyone can improve and work more or less at the same level and enjoy a friendly and welcoming environment. So when you take our classes, of course, you engage in attending classes. So class attendance is mandatory for all students, and teachers keep attendance sheets throughout the classes, all throughout the intensive program in July or the semester. Why? Simply because you will get, of course, an attendance certificate at the end of the program. The certificates are issued by the CGB, the Center Jacques-Berque. So you will get these attendance certificates, and this is only provided to students who actually attend classes and work with us. Students enrolled in semester or annual classes will also get a grades, so a graded certificate for the classes. So they will be subject to exams. If you can come back, sorry, Celine, thank you very much. So they will also, you will also undergo examination throughout the semester. You will have mainly small tests all throughout the semester, oral classes, oral presentations, written texts, presentations, activities outside of classes. So any kind of activity that will help you develop your language skills. You will undergo this small evaluations all throughout the semester, all throughout the year. And in the end of the year, you will get this transcript of records so that you can provide it to your home institution or in your CV and test for your language skills at the end of the program. Okay, we can now move on to the next aspect, which is the deadlines for application to our classes. So Najma, back to you.
Thank you, Francisco. So you express your interest in one of our courses by sending an email. So you can send in an email to me, najma.zahraoui@ifmaroc.com. I will be your contact of this registration or for any additional information. So you can contact me for any further information anytime. I will send you the pre-registration form to complete. You should have a minimum level of A2 to be accepted, as Francesco explained. And you will receive a training agreement to sign and return by a deadline. Once this is done, we will proceed with the bank transfer. So it is a simplified application procedure, and as you can see in the slide of this presentation, so we have the steps. You express your interest. I will send you a form to complete. The educational committee meets and decide whether you are accepted to the language program or not, and then you will receive a response by mail. Okay. So we have an important date for memory to express your interest in the course. So as you can understand now, you can send me an email. So and then you will receive an information from to complete and return to me. For our next internship in spring 2026, so in February, the deadline to express your interest is December 11. The academic committee will meet and decide if you have been accepted for the language courses, and then you will receive the response by mail on December 16. And if accepted, you will be informed of the payment detail and will receive a training agreement to be returned by December 31. And then you will make the payment by bank transfer in January. So it's about our next internship that began in February to May 2026, and it's the same process for all of our courses and internship programs. Okay, and now, Francesco, what are the fees?
Yes, so this is an important aspect, of course, of your project. So the full rate of these courses are you can find them at the lower at the bottom of this table. So classes cost so for any semester program 1,672 euros. The annual program, which is equal to 2 semesters, is of course the double, so 3,344 euros. And the intensive summer program, 1 month, is 919 euros. These are the full rates for any applicant to our language programs. Then, of course, the Center Jacques-Berque is open to partnerships with universities across France, Europe, and the world. For universities and institutions that have signed an agreement with the Center Jacques-Berque, students will enjoy 30% off on the full rate, which goes down, as you can see, to 1,170 for any semester program, the double, so 2,340 euros the annual program, and enjoy 50% off for the summer program in July, going down to 459 euros and 15 cents for a full month, so 100 euros. Sorry, 100 hours of language classes per month, which makes it equal to 4 euros 60 per hours of classes, which is very attractive considering that classes are based on small groups going from 6 minimum to 14 students maximum. So it's very good value for money, the course, in case the university has an agreement with us. Students enrolled at Sorbonne University will enjoy higher discounts for the semestral and annual programs compared to other universities, simply for the reason that, as I said at the beginning, the teaching staff of our department is actively cooperating with the Center Jacques-Berque in order to improve and enhance our learning programs. So we work hard in cooperation with them. We travel at least once per program, per learning program. So you will meet us regularly in place. And will be there also to help you and assure the quality of learning. So in exchange for our cooperation in this and our work in these learning programs, our students will also enjoy higher degrees throughout the year. Of course, if you are interested in our classes, you are always welcome to make them known, to introduce them to your language or department coordinator at your home institution, so they can get in touch with Céline Bukele or Najma Zahroui, in case they are interested in signing an agreement with the Saint Jacques-Berque, so we would be also enjoying better fees. Okay. We'll now quickly let Najma now quickly introduce the teaching staff in place in Rabat. So teachers, you will have teachers who have been recruited with the help of Sorbonne universities, for this set. So Najma.
Okay. With Sorbonne Université, the CJB selected qualified professors and teachers. Most of them teach at Moroccan universities, and all of them have abilities to teach Arabic to non-Arabic university speaking students and researchers. They are also qualified to teach Arabic within the French-speaking university system and to a Francophone audience, European audience, and international audience. So the educational team of qualified teachers employed for the most part by Moroccan University as well, and they are selected on the basis of their skills by faculty from the Department of Arabic and Hebrew Studies at Sorbonne University. Okay. As you can see, this is some of our classes that took place before at the CJB with our students, further students, and our teachers. And thank you so much for your attention. This is our contacts for more information. If you have any question or you want to have any further information, don't hesitate to contact me or my colleague, Mr. Francesco Binaghi. Thank you so much.